This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. It was just last year that members of the arts and cultural community met with previous administration to complain about their exclusion from the 2021 independence celebrations and the overall lack of support for cultural arts. Well, the Davis administration is looking to reverse some of the concerning trends in culture and has introduced a new body at the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture that has been tasked with protecting, supporting, and promoting Bahamian art and culture. We hear more in this report by Saunders.
After many years of complaining and pleading for more opportunities to use their talents to earn a living, there is new hope on the horizon for cultural artists nationwide. On Monday, the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Mario Boleg, officially launched the new National Arts and Culture Commission. At the launch, there was a variety of local artists, from photographers, videographers, singers, musicians, playwrights, and more. According to Mr. Boleg, this is an effort to empower the artist while at the same time strengthen our cultural identity.
It is this administration purpose, vision, and goal is to see that we rejuvenate the entertainment industry and that all persons that represent the various artisans in the orange economy is given the equal opportunity that they need for us to make sure that we identify who we are as a people and to move this country forward and ensure that the young people coming up know who we are and what it means to be Bahamian as it relates to our culture. Let me take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for being here present. Shows that you have the initiative, the care, the passion to want to represent this country and see the culture and the orange economy and the arts that which you represent go to the next level.
Mr. Boleg has asked former magistrate Carolyn Vogt Evans to chair the newly formed commission. Mrs. Vogt Evans, who describes herself as a culturalist, says the initiative and the goals set by the Arts and Cultural Commission is critical to the survival of the Bahamas as we know it.
This is the first time in my lifetime that I feel we are making an assertive and respectful consideration to the arts and culture of the Bahamas in a most meaningful and progressive way. This strategic plan outlines the country's mission, vision, values, goals, and strategy as to who we are as a people and celebrating our diverse and unique attributes. And I pray that we all as artisans together will finally move culture to the forefront of our country's development where it belongs.
Mrs. Vogt Evans went on to explain in more detail the overall mission of the new Art and Culture Commission.
The function of the Commission is to stimulate public interest in the creative and performing arts, promote knowledge, appreciation, and practice of the arts, assist in improving standards in the arts and culture, rejuvenate culture, and as Minister would have said, rejuvenate the entertainment industry, advise the Minister of Culture and other bodies on art and culture.
According to Ms. Vogt Evans, the Commission will have a number of subcommittees from the various cultural sectors. Each committee will have their ear to the ground and report ideas, needs, and concerns of those in their particular field to the Commission. We'll have more on the launch of the new Arts and Culture Commission in a later report. Saunders for JCN News.
The Cabinet Office of the Bahamas, in a statement today announcing a state-recognized memorial service will be held for the late Reverend Dr. Charles W. Saunders, CM, CBE, JP. That service will be held on Thursday, February 10th at 11 a.m. at the historic Salem Union Baptist Church. Interment will follow in the Lakeview Memorial Gardens and Mausoleum. Reverend Dr. Saunders' body will lie in repose in the foyer of the William Thompson Auditorium, Jane Street, on Wednesday, February 9th at 9 a.m. Viewing for the general public will be from 12:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Reverend Dr. Saunders was a giant within the Baptist community, a former educator, distinguished public servant, pastor emeritus of Salem Union, superintendent emeritus of the Bahamas Baptist Union, and president emeritus of the Bahamas National Missionary and Educational Convention. He died on January 28th at the age of 91. Since the rollout of the government's free testing program, over 17,000 tests have been completed, along with over 165,000 medical-grade masks have been distributed to the public. This much coming from an official press release by the Office of the Prime Minister. The Davis administration officially launched its free testing and mask distribution program in New Providence at the Kendall G. L. Isaacs Gym, Melia Resort, and South Beach Clinic. The program then rolled out in Grand Bahama just 2 weeks later. 769 positive cases on the islands of New Providence and Grand Bahama have been successfully isolated due to this program. The government is expected to receive another shipment of masks in the coming weeks, with pediatric masks being included in the second phase of the rollout. Ongoing public education will continue in an effort to mitigate the spread of the virus while balancing the necessary reopening of the economy. Senators on Monday debated and passed a resolution to establish a committee on parliamentary affairs. This resolution allows for the committee, the Management and Budget Committee of the Parliament, to independently handle the administration of both the upper and lower chambers of Parliament. Leading off the debate was Leader of Government Business in the Senate, Minister of Economic Affairs Michael Halkitis, who says a key reason for the resolution is that Parliament, as an equal branch of government, should have control over its own budget and management of its affairs, adding that in practice, the budgets of the House of Assembly and the Senate have been administered by the Cabinet, and it has caused some consternation, which has become quite public.
The constituency capital allowance, Madam President, which was brought into existence to assist members of Parliament with small capital projects in their constituency, is that adequate at the level of $100,000? And should we be looking to give more resources to members of Parliament? Because when it comes to having work done in your constituency, unfortunately, the reality is it might depend on your relationship with the Minister of Works or whoever is responsible. It might even how popular you are. Are you in favor, out of favor? Are you a part of the governing party? Are you an opposition member of Parliament? And so is it more difficult for you to get resources allocated to your constituency? And so do we look at increasing the amount of the capital allowance to allow members of Parliament to do more things like small road repairs and other repairs and developments within their constituency.
Now, Senator Halkitis also spoke to the need for the committee to look at additional resources and funding for members of Parliament to address needs in their constituencies.
And in recent years, particularly in the last term, when we had a speaker who had become very, very vocal in that area, and some would even say that his strong feelings and his commitment to that independence is what has brought us to an early poll and an early change of administration. So that is something for the committee to consider, Madam President. How does the Parliament exercise management and control of their budgets? So, Madam President, I think key and the part of the genesis of this entire resolution is the principle that Parliament, inclusive of the House of Assembly and the Senate, being independent, be allowed for the administration of their own budget so that they can be more nimble and move more quickly to secure the goods and services that they require to deliver on their responsibilities.
Opposition senators supported the resolution. Well, that does it for news this evening. Once again, I'm Tyler Simonet, and from all of us here at JCN News, have a good evening, everyone.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.